We follow as the two of them step outside of the inn and begin to fiddle with their manipulators. They pace the length of the street but don't seem to trail too far away. Aren't you guys going to walk the perimeter of the city or something?
There is no need for such inefficiencies when we could just perform a radial scan.
Oh yeah, good point. Radial scan. Ding! We don't need to scout the city. Leanna frowns. Wait, what?
I'm not picking up any energy spikes or unusual readings.
Maybe they're not actually conducting suspicious activities here, but rather maybe outside this town? Amelia continues to pace, then pauses. She fiddles with her manipulator again, then turns down a side street. Hey, wait! She pauses again, then looks up.
Very curious. There is energy residue scattered throughout the city, except for one area in the southern corner of town.
One area in the southern corner of town? Now this is suspicious.
Oh, my scan radius doesn't reach that far.
Yeah, that's the power of the Mage-Caster. Yeah, Mage-Caster's range are much larger. Detection range is much larger than a Mage-Knight's.
So the southern corner has 0 energy readings?
Precisely.
The remaining lamp crystals in the area should at least be giving off a pulse of energy. If even the pulse is missing, then that would indicate the place is completely dark.
That's where it's most suspicious. We need to check that place out.
We must go in this direction.
Yeah. Amelia leads the way, following her manipulator. As we continue to walk, the cobblestones underfoot change slightly, get looser and more uneven than in the heart of the city. The buildings are weathered and spotted with patchwork brickwork. The alleys feel dimmer here than in the center of town, as an even greater majority of street lamps are dark. The buildings and houses become more spread out as we reach the outskirts of the city, so we're gonna see what goes down in the outskirts of the city. And so like I say, I was right, that something's happening outside the city. The further we travel, the more rundown the houses become. Combat walls from buildings and debris litter the streets. Or rather, litter the streets. I watch my footing carefully as the dim lighting makes it easy to trip and fall. Are we still in the city?
Technically, yes. We're in the remains of the last battle that occurred in Stonecrest.
Oh, okay. The remains of the last battle that occurred here in Stonecrest? You mean the one between Leanna and Void?
That's right. This is part of the original city, which hasn't been restored yet.
Oh, so there's a part of the original city, which is still in ruins. Amelia pauses in front of a dilapidated house.
This is the area of the irregularity.
Okay. The place is quiet. Too quiet. Does anyone even live here?
Probably not, so it could make a good hideout.
Okay.
Let's go in.
Yeah, we're going in. Terra gingerly opens the door, which is falling off its hinges, and slips inside. I tentatively follow her and the rest of the team trickles in. Okay, what's this place? This seems to be some room. Okay. It looks like this was once a living room with a fireplace and a broken table in the corner. A hallway connects to it and leads into separate rooms. Okay.
We should split up and search the rooms.
Yeah, sure. I wonder who lives here though. I agree with Zach. Never split up. It doesn't matter what we do. I think although I mean it's dangerous to split up, but I think it should be fine. We can handle on our own, so I agree with Zach. Agreed. We'll be sure to find it faster if we do. Yeah, that too.
It could be dangerous. Someone is using cloaking magic to mask the heightened energies of the crystals. That doesn't just sound like a regular thief to me. Oh,
but Leanna has a point too. Actually, I wanted to say, yeah, I mean, no, we shouldn't split up, because it's dangerous. But then, I mean, it should be fine, right? Okay, but since Leanna says it could be dangerous, then we should follow Leanna's advice.
We'll go in groups.
Oh yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, groups. So, groups. Oh, you mean pairs? Okay, how many people are there right now? So there's me, there's Leanna, there's Zach, there's Amelia, and there's Terra. But that's like 5. So one group has to have 3 people, the other group has to have 2. So that means the 3 people are, yes, it's gonna be Zack, Kara, and Amelia, and then Leanna and I will be the other group. Yeah.
No need. I think I found it.
Oh, god damn it, you Kara! Why did you have to find it? I would have gone on I would have paired up with Leanna, you know. Kara grins as she stands on top of a throw rug in the back hallway. She stomps twice over the rug, and I hear a muffled hollow thump. Then she steps off the rug and stomps again, which reveals a much thicker sound. So it's like a hidden door, like a hidden trapdoor.
I believe we found ourselves a way down.
Alright. How did you find that so quickly? Well, she's a treasure hunter.
This house is literally falling apart, and there are no other decorations besides this rug.
Oh.
That's pretty suspicious, isn't it?
Well, you're pretty sharp though. I wouldn't have noticed it. She kicks at the rug, which slides away to reveal discolored wooden panels. A latch, well that's, okay, discolored wooden panels, well, which is basically a trapdoor. A latch nestles into the wood. Zack pulls on the latch and the door swings upward. We peek inside and a handful of young faces stare back at us. Young faces? Children? Their hair is matted and dirt streaks their cheeks. Once the surprise wears off, they pull back from the entrance and retreat further into the basement. Oh, we need to go after them. While going the ladder, Zack jumps into the basement. Okay, Zack just jumps down. Leanna follows him down and, unlike Zack, lands slightly and gracefully on her feet. There must be her magic at use. Nice. Amelia takes the ladder down, as does Kara, who jumps off once she's closer to the ground. What about me? Take the ladder. Jump like a badass! I think I can jump like a badass, let's go! I've always wanted to do this, just like in the movies. I leap into the basement and land heavily on my feet. The shock travels up my legs, making me wince, but I manage to stand up straight. Leanna meets my eyes with a questioning look. Not entirely sure what that means. Don't worry, Leanna, it's just me trying to be funny, but I'm fine. Okay. The rest of the team already has the children cornered beside a glowing pile of crystals. I count 5 of them as they huddle together. Zack stands with his arms crossed, blocking the kids from trying to run. Kara stands beside him, her usual green, or rather green, replaced with a grim expression. Yeah, you see, there's a lot of things happening here. If I had, earlier, if I had chosen to challenge Zack to a drinking match, then Zack and I would have missed out all the fun here, all the things that are happening right now. Yeah, we have totally missed it because that route, like I said before, because I watched a Let's Play of Crystalline before by Luda, and I remember him choosing to challenge Zack to a drinking match. In the end, both of them got drunk and they couldn't wake up, and they were like knocked out for the whole night. So they missed out on the adventures here. So yeah, that's why actually, even if I didn't watch the Let's Play, I wouldn't have challenged Zack to a drinking match because I know my own limits. Okay, I do not want to get drunk. Okay, yeah, So yeah. Amelia inspects the crystals while Leanna kneels by the kids.
I can confirm that these are the crystals we are looking for.
Oh, so is these kids who stole the crystals? Why though? Is it because they're poor and then they need crystals? But for what? For what? Why would they need the crystals? Why would orphans need crystals?
Where did you get these crystals?
Question where? The children look uncomfortably amongst each other.
You don't have to be afraid. I'm a Mage-Knight, see? I'm here to help.
Yeah, and I'm just somebody. I'm also here to help. No, I'm the special one from planet Earth. I'm here to save this world of Terra. Yeah, right. She gives a soft smile as she shows them her insignia. Some of the younger kids hang their head, but an older boy straightens up and puts on a defiant scowl. Come on, we don't mean you any harm.
We didn't do anything wrong. We did exactly what the man said.
Who's this man?
What man?
Yeah, what man? Some man. I don't know what man. He clenches his jaw and refuses to speak. Come on, if you want us to help you, you gotta speak up. Are you sure it's fine to help this man? This, no?
Please, let me help you.
Yeah, we need someone else to persuade him. I can do that. No, actually, I'm very bad with persuading people, but I can at least try. As the kids refuse to talk, Leanna looks helplessly back at us. Kara gently pulls Leanna to her feet and leads her away. Ah, yes. Kara to the rescue. Kara knows how to use her charm, right, to win over the kids. Let's go, Kara.
These kids are obviously alone and afraid. They're not going to talk to the guards.
Yeah, it makes sense. So what do we do?
I'm not a guard.
No, that's not the point. I mean, eventually we still have to bring the kids to the guards, and then what? Just leave the kids to the guards?
To them, you may as well be.
Well, you kind of look like one. But Kara doesn't look like guard, so I think maybe she can also use her womanly body, her sexiness to, win over the kids. Yes. Oh my god, that bounce! Oh my god! Every time I see that bounce, the jigger. Oh man, I don't remember Kara's boobies jigger that much in the early access version. But anyway, Kara leans down and addresses the older kid.
You've got a nice pile of crystals there. Are you looking to sell them?
Interesting. Yeah, I also have a feeling that they are kind of looking to sell them. Probably give that man so that man can sell them, The boy crosses his arms. Kara reaches into a purse and pulls out a coin. And I'll give you something even better.
I'd like to buy one off of you.
Yeah, wow, nice. The younger children stare hungrily at the coin. Stare hungrily at the coin? I don't think that's the right term. I mean, stare hungrily at the coin. That's like saying the children want to eat the coin. And then it's kind of redundant to put younger children, because children are by default young. You don't need to put younger children. I mean, younger children, then who's the older children? Oh, you mean those young? Okay, I think I get it, but it's still redundant, It's still redundant, yeah. But anyway, the children stare at the coin and cast questioning glances at the boy. He eyes the coin longingly but looks uncertain.
We can't sell it to you.
Why not?
Why's that?
Yeah. He quiets down again, but a younger boy pipes up.
He'll get angry if we don't have enough.
Wait, get angry if your kids don't have enough crystals?
The man, well, does he take care of you?
Yeah, big question. Does he take care of you all? The first boy protectively pushes the younger boy back.
He gives us money if we can get him crystals.
But he only gives you money. More importantly, does he actually care about you all? Does he? I guess he kind of gives you shelter and all that. I mean, this house doesn't look too shabby, but still.
These kinds of crystals.
Kara points to the pile.
Annie, the bigger ones get us more coins, but they're all out of them now.
Okay.
And that's why you've been taking lamp crystals.
He looks away and doesn't answer. Kara smiles warmly.
It's okay. I won't tell anyone if you don't.
Yeah, hey kids. You can definitely trust Kara. Because she's a thief and a treasure hunter. You can definitely trust her. The boy looks back at her.
So what does the man want with the crystals?
I don't know. He just wants them. A lot of them.
Very suspicious.
We should return the lamp crystals to the guard.
Well, we can't just return the lamp crystals to guard. We need to convince the kids that they'll be safe under our hands instead of the man's hands. A little girl begins to cry. Oh, there's a girl. Okay.
No! Please don't take them away! The man's coming back soon, and he'll get angry if we don't have them.
Okay, then we'll just wait here. When the man comes, we beat him up. Kara leans down and pats the little girl reassuringly.
Don't cry. We won't take the crystals.
You won't?
We won't. Okay, we'll find some way to beat the man up, or punish him or what. Take him to custody. She chokes out her words between sniffers.
Nope. We don't want the man to be angry. He could be pretty scary if he's angry, right?
The little girl calms down a bit and nods vigorously. She slips her hand into the older boy's hand and he squeezes reassuringly.
Tell me, when is the man coming?
He comes at the end of the week, so tomorrow evening.
Alright, so we'll be laying a trap for him tomorrow evening.
And he meets you here?
He nods. Leanna looks back at the rest of us.
We should go.
Yeah, we should prepare ourselves. Nods. We grim as we exit the house and head back towards the inn. Why are we grim though? I mean, like, okay, I mean it's quite a grim situation, yes, but why are we like grim? Okay, those kids. It's obvious they're orphans. What happened to their parents? Glancing at Kara, she looks equally pensive and disturbed by the children's unfortunate situation.
We'll have to camp out by their hideout tomorrow evening and see when the man shows up. Then follow him and see where he's going and what he's doing with the crystals.
Yep, definitely. Leanna furrows her brow.
I really can't imagine what he could want with all these crystals.
Definitely something bad. Yes. Something sinister. Amelia places her finger to her lips in thought. What are you doing?
It is a very perplexing situation.
Why are you placing a finger up? You mean because when you say something like put a finger to her lips in thought, this sounds kind of strange. It's like, oh, you put your finger to your lips and then say shh. I think what the line actually means is like, okay, places two fingers like or rather puts her hand to her chin in thought. That makes more sense. But places the finger on her lips in thought. I don't know about that, but okay.
Well, I suppose there's no dwelling on it now.
We just have to wait until tomorrow evening. What do you think will happen to those kids? Zach shrugs.
Probably get sent to an orphanage.
I mean, where else could they go, you know? I'm a bit surprised they aren't already in one. Maybe the man actually found them, you know, and then, like, took them in, but then took advantage of them or what. Either that or these boys actually refused to go to an orphanage, so, you know.
They're just trying to survive.
Yeah. Kara is unusually silent this whole time. Probably Kara is really worried about those kids. Are you okay, Kara? She immediately perks up and flashes me a smile. Maybe those kids actually remind her of her past too, you know. Yeah, remind Kara of her past.
Of course, just thinking about our next plan of action. I'll be heading out early to see if I can get any more information on where to go next, so I better get some rest.
Alright.
Rest sounds like a good idea for all of us.
Okay, as we reach the inn, we all say our goodnights and head to our respective rooms. Thoughts of the children's situation disturb me, and it takes me a while before I inevitably drift into sleep. Or rather, drift to sleep. Sunlight falls across my eyes, pulling me awake. Yes. So what are we gonna do during the day? Maybe just, I don't know, just chill and all that. Because I know in Luda's playthrough, when he chose to challenge Zack to a drinking match, they were knocked out for pretty much the whole night and the whole morning. So I think Zack and Pixel Fate, the main character, I think they woke up in the afternoon, the next afternoon, you know. So yeah, that's what happened in Luda's playthrough. Here it's as per normal, yeah. Okay, but what were you going to do in the morning? I stirred and stretched widely. It was the best sleep I've had since arriving to Terra. But if I had gone drinking with that, I think I would have slept even better. Or actually, maybe not. I might have vomited because I'm not used to drinking too much beer, too much alcohol. What time is it? I squint at the sun shining through the window. It seems like it's pretty late. I sit up and the Pango bounces on the foot of the bed enthusiastically. Oh wait, it's quite late, so it's like late morning.
Boy!
Hey Pango. Oh, when did you get in here?
Boy!
Yes? He bounces again and rolls over to cuddle against me. Jack has already left the room. Oh, I wonder if anyone else is around. Throwing off my blankets, I get ready for the day and head downstairs. There are a few patrons already frequenting the lobby, but no sign of my team. Terra said she was going to get an early start, but I'm not sure where everyone else went. We did say we would meet back up here this evening, so I guess I'll see them then. I haven't gotten anything planned today though, so I'm just going to take it easy. Any events going on? Okay, so we're just going to take it easy. I begin walking towards the town square. Okay, just exploring on our own. I follow my feet as it wanders the streets, taking my time and enjoying the bustle of the town. I have forgotten how relaxing it is to have nothing on the agenda. Yeah, it's always, you know, when you have nothing to do, it's always the best. But sometimes, when you have nothing to do, you can also feel bored, so... Hey! Eventually we reach the square. I recognize the statue of Leanna. Oh, a dog! A small brown dog, only a little larger than a pango, watches us. He still wags slowly when he catches our attention. Okay. Okay, pet the dog, play fetch, ew, dogs. Bok bok! Okay, what the heck is bok bok? Ew, dogs, no. I mean, I can be a bit afraid of dogs, but if treated well, dogs can be a nice creature, you know, so, and I'm not going to say, ew, dogs, no. So I'm going to try petting the dog, yeah. Hey dog, are you lost? The dog wags his tail. I extend my hand and he cautiously approaches. After giving me a few good exploratory sniffs, yeah, to make sure that I'm clean and nice and smell nice and all, he barks excitedly. Good boy! His tongue lolls out as I scratch behind his ears. Oh, you sound a bit jealous, Pango? Did you just sound a bit jealous? The Pango bounces angrily. The dog stares at the Pango as if noticing him for the first time. Yeah, the dog's like, woof? What? What? Are you trying to say you just don't steal my pixel fit from me? Something like that. The Pango pouts and jumps even higher. The dog cowers and whines. Hey! Don't scare the dog, Pango! Or else I won't befriend you anymore. Pango, what's up with you? What's up with you? Why are you so angry with a dog? I go to pet the dog, but the Pango pats my hand away. Why? Why? Are you jealous? Oh, you are. Oh, you say you are. Okay. I reach out a hand and pet the Pango, who seems to calm down slightly. The dog perks up as the Pango relaxes. Yay. He wags his tail as he nuzzles the Pango. The Pango bristled at the dog's touch and scrambles back. Don't worry, Pango. The dog's not really scary. A dog won't bite you, I think. He hops away, but the dog happily chases him. Oh, as the dog catches up, he licks the Pango, who grimaces. So I guess this is why the Pango hates dogs. Doesn't like it. Yeah, the Pango doesn't like to be licked. Oh, he's playing with you. Don't worry, Pango. It's all in the name of fun.
Mocha.
Oh, Mocha. So this dog's name is Mocha, and it belongs to a young girl. A little girl races over to the dog, who barks excitedly at her presence. She throws her arms around him and holds him close as he licks her face.
I thought I lost you.
Well, we found it for you. Suddenly she notices the Pango and her eyes grow wide.
Oh, you're so cute.
Yep. I know, right?
Huh?
Yes. She gently pats the Pango on the head and his little frown melts into a smile.
Boy.
Oh, you cute little Pango.
Are you lost too?
No, Pango belongs to me.
Boy.
Nope, yeah, Pango says nope. My master is here. He hops over to me. The girl looks me over, then smiles shyly.
Oh, hi.
Hey, is that your doggy? She nods.
Thanks for finding him for me. Sometimes he's too fast and I can't catch him.
Yeah, no problem. Mocha sniffs around my feet and nudges my hand to be petted, but the Pango bounces between us.
Boy.
You jealous again? The girl giggles and waves.
I guess we should be leaving. Bye-bye, little pup.
Well, it's only a short while, but okay. Bye. Before Mocha can escape again, the girl slips a leash around his collar and the two of them gradually disappear from view. I look down at my Pango, who looks back up at me. Okay, put him on my shoulder. He's fine where he is. Nah, let's put him on my shoulder. I smile and pat his head affectionately. He squirms happily against me, then hops up onto my shoulder and nuzzles my face. How about we continue on that walk together, Yeah. Okay. Together we head further into town. I decide to check out some of the storefronts and streets that I didn't get a chance to see yesterday. The Pango wanders off whenever it gets too crowded, but he always seems to find his way back to me. He's got magical powers. He's got psychic powers. After most of the day has passed, I decide it's time to return to the inn. Alright, so we're gonna start the operation to find that man. Yeah. Follow that man who wants the crystals. Leanna, Amelia, and Zack are already there waiting. What about Kara? Leanna stands when I arrive.
Here, I got you something.
Oh, what's it? What's that something? She passes me a gauntlet similar to the one on her wrist. Oh, nice! The sphere inlaid is the same color as Leanna's. That must be a wind crystal. So, oh yeah, because she said Pixel Face said he wants to train up in magic, right? So Leanna is helping him by giving him the gauntlet so that both of them can continue training together. Is this a manipulator?
Yeah, I was thinking about your last attempt at casting, and I figured this might be more helpful with future training.
Thank you, Leanna.
Having the manipulator as a focal point of concentration is how Amelia and I learned to cast.
As a focal point of concentration, okay. Thanks! Terra finally returns and the attention shifts to her. There she is.
The crystal pickup will happen soon. We should start heading over.
Okay. Leanna nods.
Once they complete the exchange, we should follow the guy to see if he leads us to their hideout. He might have other partners, so we should be on guard.
Alright, gotcha.
I still can't think of why they'd want these crystals.
We'll find out when we see them.
Energy crystals have varying utilizations, some of which are outlawed.
Oh, okay. Terra seems a bit surprised, but Leanna doesn't react to that because Leanna knows. Thinking about what these outlawed utilizations could make me uneasy, or rather makes me uneasy.
Let's get started.
Okay, so we have our plan. We trace back to the ruins and find the abandoned house with the children. Instead of entering, we spread out around the perimeter to maximize visibility on anyone approaching. Tara and I stay close to the house and hide behind some fallen bricks. Our field of vision is limited, but we are close enough to overhear any conversations that take place inside. Alright. After we position ourselves, we wait. We're just playing the waiting game now. We don't know when the man's going to show up, and after about 20 minutes I start to get fidgety. I wish the kids had given us a time. Who knows how long we'll be stuck out here for. I don't think the kids will even know what time the man comes, so you know. My legs are starting to cramp, but as I shift, Kara shoots me a warning glance and I force myself to push through it. Yeah. Okay. Better be serious, okay? Kara, when she's serious. Finally a man approaches. Looks to be in his 20s, and surprisingly wears something that resembles a beanie on his head. A beanie? So he's some hip-hop guy. Kara yanks my collar so we duck down. She covers my mouth with her hand and puts her finger to her lips. Shh. Looks like our job is to listen in. The others will be our eyes. Just need to listen. Okay. I hear a door creak, followed by the faint sound of footsteps.
Hey yo, you punks got my crystals or what?
Jesse Pinkman. What kind of name is this? I'm pretty sure this name is a parody of another guy who has about the same name, Jesse something. But I'm not really familiar with Western dramas. But yeah, I think this is Jesse something. Yeah, please let me know who is this reference to. Yeah, Jesse something. Yes, another thing is, Okay, this is the first time we see a portrait of this guy, because I remember in the early access there is no portrait of this guy, so it's cool to see that he has a portrait. Yeah, he really looks like a kind of a someone who sells drugs. Yeah, like kind of a one who just wanders around the streets, you know, some kind of punk. Yeah, you're the punk, you know, Jesse, not these kids. I listened for any extra footsteps, but it sounds like the man came solo.
Here.
There's a rustling of a bag being opened.
What is this? These crystals are weak, yo.
I didn't know there are people who speak like yo language in this fantasy world, but okay.
That's all we could find.
He's clearly a hip hop guy.
Nah, this ain't good, man.
What do you mean this ain't good? You know these kids work their ass off, you know, they work their bone off, work to the bone to get you these crystals, and then you say, nah, this ain't good, man. What is this shit, man? You shut up.
Sorry.
The boy's voice is sweet.
Huh.
The bag closes and the man grunts as he lifts it up.
Wait, where are our coins?
You'll get your payment when you deliver, yo. This is only half of what you promised.
Wow, seriously? At least pay them half, you know? Why do you have to wait until the full payment is made? There's a silence. I carefully peek out to see the boy straining with his hands clenched. Yeah, you might as well punch him, yes.
Fine.
That's what I thought.
The stranger luts the bag over his shoulder. I quickly duck back down as he exits the house. Time to go. I turn to face Kara, who wears a serious frown and has fury in her eyes. I don't think I've ever seen her angry before. Let alone this angry. It definitely reminds her of her childhood. Yeah. She looks like she's about to rip that guy's head off. I would have done the same, you know. Well, I wouldn't rip his head off, I would punch his head off. Yeah. Kara?
Did you not see that? We should take him out now.
Like now? Okay. Think about the bigger picture, don't be stupid. I don't think we want to scold Kara right here, don't be stupid, you know. Yeah, we should think about the bigger picture. You could just be a messenger, we have to stick to the plan. Kara clenches and unclenches her jaw. Then she nods, still fuming.
I know you're right, but still.
Yes, we'll what do you call that? Yeah, he'll be served by the justice and all that, you know. We'll do him justice. Don't worry. But we have to do it the proper way. Yeah, this is what I mean. He'll get his justice soon enough.
Let's hurry up and go.
Yeah. We'll do him justice. Actually, is that the right term? But you get what I mean, like we'll do him justice. And we'll put him into jail, okay? Yeah. He'll be punished by the law, you know, we'll put him to justice. Yes, that's the term I was looking for. We'll put him to justice. Yes. Yeah. We trail the man out of Stonecrest, making sure to stay behind buildings and keep to the shadows so as not to be spotted. Kara slips in and out of the alleys with ease because she's a ninja. She's a thief, yeah. And it takes a lot of my concentration not to lose her. No wonder she's always sneaking up on us. I assume the rest of our team is also following him as I'm unable to spot them. That's for the best. The less chance of being noticed, the better. Outside of the city gates, it's a little hard to stay hidden as it opens out into a more open field. At least since you're spread out, it won't be easy for him to escape if he tries to. Okay. We successfully follow him to what looks like an abandoned train car. Wow. Wow, this is actually some fancy train car. Yeah, I think I remember. Actually, I'm not familiar with this drama, but I think even this train car is, yeah, is you know, reminiscent of the exact train car that the Jesse guy has in a TV series. I forgot what's the name of that TV series. I don't think it's a drama, right? But it's a TV reality series. Yeah, but reality TV series, but I can't remember what's the name of that reality TV series. I think it's some, yeah, I can't remember the title yet, but I have heard about it actually, but I didn't really watch it, so yeah, I'm not really familiar. But okay, yeah. But this is that being said, this is a pretty cool looking car, but it kind of like doesn't seem to fit in with this world. Like it seems to really stand out, and you know, doesn't seem to fit in at all. Yeah, but okay. There's some kind of dark smoke emitting from the top. The man pauses and we crouch lower behind cover as he looks around. He doesn't spot any of us and enters the train. I guess this kind of looks like train, but this looks a bit like a train, but I think it's more like a caravan. Kara again puts her finger to her lips and I nod. Staying low, we sneak towards the train. The windows are all blocked off, but we crouch below them anyway. I can hear muffled voices as I gently press my ear against the train.
Yo, Mr. White!
So White!
Jesse, how many times do I have to tell you to call me Heisenberg?
Heisenberg. Wow, this guy Walter White, and we also get a portrait. This guy looks interesting with the hat, and then some bearded guy. The man speaks softly, but his tone is strict and disapproving. You know, when I first watched Luda's playthrough in the early access version, I think I pictured him as some kind of a, you know, scientist wearing a lab coat. Yeah, but well, looks like I'm wrong. He doesn't even look like a scientist.
My bad, but I got some crystals.
Let's see.
There aren't many and they're pretty small. I don't think we'd be able to get much out of them anyway.
It doesn't matter their size. Once we're done cooking them, they'll be exponentially more effective.
Okay, Walter White.
I don't know, man. They're tiny. How does that even work?
It's a simple matter of science.
Yeah, I think it's because of this line. It's a simple matter of science. That's why I picture him to be some kind of mad scientist. Or maybe not mad scientist, but just some scientist, very smart, very intelligent scientist. But I mean, he can still be a scientist, but he doesn't look like the scientist that I imagine him to be.
You serious? You can do something like that?
Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science.
Yes, science. Science is power. Science is, science is knowledge. Whatever. Heisenberg. Not White. Okay, I'm Heisenberg.
Oh right, my bad, yo.
But his name is clearly put as Walter White, so is Heisenberg his real name or something? I hear faint clanging of glassware. I wish I could see what they're doing. A sharp snap cracked somewhere from behind me. Oh shit, what was that? What? I shift out of position to look behind me and see an animal scampering away. Oh shit. With a brief sigh of relief, I noticed the absence of noise in the train. Why the heck do you breathe a sigh of relief? When there's a snap, it means oh shit! Means that those people inside the train will have heard something.
What was that?
Before I have a chance to get down, one of the windows swing open and I'm face to face with both of them. Oh shit. The younger man with a beanie, Jesse, stares at me with wild eyes. I'm a ghost! Don't mind me, just passing by. The second man is much older, maybe the age of his father, and fixes me with an inscrutable stare. He looks surprisingly normal, not like someone who gets mixed up with something shady. You sure about that? I mean, he could clearly look shady. Jesse turns around and darts out of the back exit. Shit, we have to go after him.
Run!
No! Mr. White joins him as Kara and I sprint to the other side of the train. Thankfully, Leanna and Zack are already there. Leanna points her blade at them.
Surrender and come with us peacefully.
Yes, surrender and come with us peacefully. Now we're acting like the police force. Yeah, but it's like kind of out of nowhere. Like suddenly we're like, I mean, it's good that we're helping the towns and all that, but at the same time, it's like why are we suddenly like, well, you know, like suddenly working like with the police force? Surrender now or else, or like, you know, we're acting like the police, you know. Surrender now or I'll arrest you. Whatever. Jesse looks like he's about to bolt. but Zack fixes his discharger on him.
I wouldn't move if I were you.
Crap, what do we do?
Looks like Walter White is gonna unleash the power of the crystals, I guess.
Why are you laughing at a time like this?
Amelia stands a good distance away, her manipulators glowing. After looking over the older man, she frowns. Oh, what's going to happen?
Granting a void.
Oh, Void?
Quite the observation, young miss.
So he's from Void.
Wait, what? You're a part of Void?
Mr. White merely smiles.
I didn't sign up for this!
Don't be so naive. You think the crystals were just going to magically create more energy?
Well, that's what you kind of said earlier.
Your intent was to perform shadow transmutation on the crystals to create tainted spheres.
Oh, shit. Again, he doesn't answer.
It appears confrontation is imminent.
Okay, confrontation is imminent. We have to confront them right now.
Why don't we even up the odds?
Shit, even up the odds, he's going to use the shadow magic. With a flash, Mr. White grabs two shadowy spheres from his belt, similar to the one I saw in Raven Pass. He throws them to the ground and dark smoke emits, curling in the air. Leanna reacts first and blasts a wind magic to dissipate the smoke. His face are two shadow creatures. Shit, he just summoned two shadow creatures? Their warped appendages are nothing that I recognize, and their long shadow claws come into a sharp point. Long shadow claws come into a sharp point. That's a really weird line, but okay. This is the Staff of Nightmares! They stand between us and Mr. White, with Jesse cowering behind him, or rather beside him.
Shadow familiars?
Yeah, first time we see shadow familiars!
This is getting way too crazy for me. I'm out.
No, you're not going anywhere, Jesse. You may not want to have anything to do with White and all that, but you're still part of this, okay? Jesse breaks into a sprint and Kara immediately gives chase. Alright, you take care of him.
I've got him.
Alright. The two of them dash out of sight.
Unfortunately, you've disrupted my work, which means I have to start all over again. So, I'm going to get going.
You're not going anywhere. He channels a spell and starts to run. As he continues to chant the spell, shadows crawl up his legs, threatening to engulf him completely in shadow. We can't let him get away. Leanna looks from the man to the familiars.
As much as I want to go after him, our top priority is to defeat these shadow creatures.
Actually, that's true, because we do not want these shadow creatures to get into town and then destroy the town in the process. You know, we don't want a repeat of the Void War that happened many years ago.
Indeed. Shadow familiars this close in proximity to a city can wreak havoc and incite widespread panic.
Yeah, we certainly do not want that. They will know better than I, and I trust their instincts. I look back at Heisenberg being swallowed by a shadow. Once the shadows fade away, he disappears. Zack readies his discharges, a small smile on his face. Haha, looks like he's happy. Yes, I'm happy to fire my babies! Epic music ensues. It's going to be 3 against 2. Alright, I think there's going to be a mini game, right?
Sounds like a challenge.
I love a challenge. Me loves a challenge. My heart races as I draw my blade. This is getting crazy! Alright, time for minigame. Yeah. Okay, so this one, Shadow Monstrosity. Click the icons in the displayed order. Sure. Let's go. Okay. Wait, what's this? Oh shit. Oh. Wait, hold on. What's going on? What? I don't understand. What's going on? Shit. What's going on? I don't get it. No, it says click in order. Click what in order though? Oh crap. Shit. I need to... Can I go back? But I mean, as much as I would like to, but well, let's see what happens here. The shadow familiars strike me hard, and I fly back, crashing into the ground. My head slams into the hard ground, and my vision blackens as my consciousness fades. So are we dead?
He's waking up.
Oh, okay. Oh, the battle's over? My head pounds. I I sit up and groan as my body protests. Leanna hovers worriedly over me while Zack and Amelia look calm.
Thank goodness.
I think I want to go back because I do not want to miss out on the action of killing the shadow familiars. So I'm just going to go back. I think I can go back, right? So let me go back. Can I? I can't. I can't go back. Damn it. Oh man. Okay. I think I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna resume the save. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so let's do this. Shield and this. Shield. Oh, okay, I get it now. Alright, okay, I get it now. X, sword. So shield, X, shield. Hey, home. Yes, alright. Okay, I get it now. Okay. As Leanna, Zack and I wear down the shadow familiars, Amelia stays out of range, charging her attacks. The magic attacks that she lets loose are far more powerful than ours as they rip chunks out of the shadow creatures. Yeah, I was a bit confused earlier because I was wondering what was it that I'm supposed to click, because I was thinking that I'm supposed to click the center squares or what. But it turns out that no, I'm supposed to click the sides, the other squares, the side squares. As in, the one that's displayed in the center is the order that you want to click, right? So no, the one that's displayed on top is the order. Yeah, that's right. Because I thought I was like the one that the icons in the display order is the one that's shown in the center. So I was confused there for a bit. But after a while, okay, no, I'm supposed to click the icons below, as in the display order that's shown on top. Yeah, the display order is the one that's shown on top, and so I'm supposed to click the icons based on the order on top. Yeah, I got confused. I thought it's the order in the center. That's why it didn't explain properly. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, well now I got it and we won. Alright, so let's continue. Now I understand why everyone's so impressed when they talk about mage casters.
The hostile shadow familiars have been vanquished.
Yes, they have been vanquished. Leanna's magical glow and the charge on her blade fade as she stops channeling her magic.
We did it!
Yes, we did it. I smile as I try to catch my breath. Looking around, Leanna, Zack and Amelia look equally exhausted. They must have gone all out. This battle was no walk in the park, and there were only 2 shadow familiars to fight, and pretty powerful ones. Imagine if we had to face an army of them. I shiver at the thought. As we wind down, Amelia and Leanna gather to do one last scan with their manipulators. Zack looks over my way.
Looks like some of that training is finally paying off.
Yes, although I failed the first few times because I didn't know what was going on. But after figuring out what was going on, yeah, see, my training is good. Thank you. I'm still mad at you for shooting me that time. I hope to get even stronger. Well, I'm going to say this. I hope to get even stronger. I'm not, and I intend to keep training.
Good.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, Kara, you're back. So, did you get him? We turn at the sound of Kara's voice. She waves at us with one hand as she uses the other to drag Jesse back. Oh, nice. She plops him down in front of us and he falls ungracefully to the ground. I see that his hands are bound. Kara stands over him, her face grim.
Now, you're going to tell us exactly what you know.
Yes, no running now.
I don't know jack squat. Mr. White was paying me to get crystals, and that's it, yo.
You sure about that? Anything more?
So you were not an accomplice to the shadow transmutation.
I don't even know what the shadow transportation is.
Okay.
Transmutation.
Yes, it's transmutation, not transportation. We don't transport shadows.
Exactly.
We glare at him.
Look, I made a few deliveries to him. The first couple of times he wouldn't tell me what he did, but paid some good coin. But later he said he was going to show me so I could help with his operations.
It's a good thing that we disrupted his plans, because otherwise you'll be sinking into even deeper trouble.
He was gonna give solid pay for that too, yo.
Look him up and down. He stares desperately at us and it's clear to me he's scared. This doesn't seem like the kind of man Void would trust with any kind of responsibilities. I'm inclined to believe he's just looking for some fast cash. Terra seems skeptical, but Amelia and Leanna seem to have come to the same conclusion I have. Zack crosses his arms.
Better hope the guards believe your story.
Yeah. Jesse looks like he's about to protest, but sighs instead. I think he realizes there's no chance he's going to escape. Yeah, you have to, if anything, you have to talk to the guards if you want out.
The bag of stolen crystals is in there. He didn't grab it before running out.
Oh, why? Why did he just leave those bags of crystals there? Leanna enters the train and returns with a bulging pack.
Let's go turn him into the guards. They'll take it from here.
Alright. Zack hauls Jesse back to his feet and leads him back to town. Luckily it's late at night, so very few people walk the street. The few who do give us long stares as we pass. When you arrive at the guard barracks, the person on duty gets to his feet. He looks at Leanna in recognition.
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, you don't sound happy to see us.
We found the source of your missing crystals.
Zack pushes Jesse forward and he stumbles towards the guard, who grabs a hold of him. Yeah, I can see that the writer of this visual novel, English is definitely not a strong language of his. I'm not sure if English is even his native language. Yeah. The guard eyes him up and down. Yeah, okay.
It's this guy?
Well, it's not just this guy, there's someone else, but he got away.
Oh man, it was all 'cause of Void!
The guard stares at him, clearly unconvinced. Yeah. Good luck trying to convince the guards, Jesse.
Uh-huh. Maybe in lockup you'll have time to think up a better story.
I'm telling you the truth, bitch!
Calling him bitch is not gonna work. The guard frowns and passes Jesse off to another guard who takes him into the back. Then the guard turns back to us.
Hopefully you won't have any more issues.
The guard grins and looks relieved.
I can't thank you all enough. You have no idea how much of a thorn in my side this has all been.
Well, glad to help. Glad that we're able to help.
As promised, there's a reward for helping us catch the culprit.
Money? He produces a heavy satchel of gold which he hands over to us. Wow. Actually, I think we should donate all this satchel of gold to the children. I think they deserve it more, so that they can no longer have to live a poor life.
Thanks again for all your help, and I hope you have a safe night.
You too.
Thanks.
We leave the guardhouse and equally divvy up the reward money. As everything settles down, the group decides to return to the inn. I'm glad we got to the bottom of things, but I can't help but wonder what will happen to those kids. Might as well donate our money to them. Because, I mean, we can share up my reward with them. Because we don't need all the money. Yeah, we need to be generous, okay? We need to donate, okay? Those children definitely deserve more than we do. Yeah, they need the money more. I'll meet you guys at the inn. I think I forgot something. I slip away before anyone can ask me any questions and make my way back to those kids. They were dependent on that crystal money to survive, and I can't sit by and do nothing to help them. I know I don't have much to offer, but maybe giving them a cut of my reward can help tide them over. Quietly I enter the house so as not to spook the children. As I near the trapdoor I hear Kara's voice. Oh! Kara's here? How did she get here so fast? And what's she doing here? Actually, was she there when Pixelface said, I'll catch up with you, I'll go back to the inn later, I have something else I forgot. Was she there? Slowing my steps, I silently creep towards the trapdoor and spy on Kara and the kids.
Here you go, guys. Take this.
Wow. Kara's also donating her money to the kids. She hands the oldest boy a fat coin purse. We must have had the same idea about sharing our reward money. The boy silently accepts it, too shocked by the amount of money to even speak.
The man won't be coming for crystals anymore, so use that to help you find a new way to survive.
Yeah, also maybe, find a job. Don't take this money for granted, okay? Money doesn't come by very easily. The boy nods numbly. Some of the younger children huddled together, clearly frightened for their futures. Kara smiles reassuringly.
I know it seems scary, but I promise if you stick together, you'll be fine.
Yeah, stick together, children. The kids hug each other.
I won't let anything happen to anyone.
Yeah, you go, Opera Kid.
Good. I know you won't. Take care of yourselves, okay? And stay out of trouble.
Yeah, stay out of trouble, yeah. Kara turns to leave and I scramble out of sight. She doesn't notice me as she hurries away. It seems like she's got a soft spot for these kids. Probably because it also reminds her of her past. Like I said, I better do what I came here to do and get back before people get too suspicious. Hey kids! I go down into the trap room. The oldest boy looks up at me in surprise. Here. I toss him a small bag of my coins which he fumbles before catching. He looks genuinely surprised as if he can't believe it's happening. Yeah, you're lucky I'm here too,
But why?
Why? Because? Why? Because Kara did it, so I did it too. I'm doing it too. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have caught the bad guys. You kids were a big help. Okay, yeah, this is the real reason. Okay, not the previous one. Totally not.
Really?
Yeah. He looks at the other children who gives him hopeful eyes. Then he grins.
Thank you.
No problem. I nod. I should be getting back. Once I return to upstairs, I hear the children scramble below and a series of excited gasps as they inspect the reward money. Alright.
Wow, the girl gave us so much!
Oh, we didn't give as much as the girl. No, what counts is our generosity, okay? It doesn't matter who gives how much more or what.
I've never seen so much money before in my life!
Good for you.
The boy still gave a lot, though. More than we got from crystals.
Yeah, definitely more than the one from that man. Whoa, just how much money did Kara give? Was it her whole reward? I wouldn't be surprised if it's that. For a treasure hunter, that seems very generous. Maybe there's more to it. I wonder what it could be as I return to the inn and meet up with the rest of the crew. As I enter the inn, Leanna looks around.
Where's Kara?
Oh, she's not back yet? Kara's not back yet? But she left before me. I don't know, I thought she was following everyone back.
I thought so too.
Okay, so she wasn't there when Pixel Fate said, I'll catch up with you guys later. Okay. Leanna bites her lip and furrows her brows. I'm sure she'll be back soon. While we wait for Kara to return, we decide to grab something to eat. With all the excitement going on, we forgot about dinner. Well, I mean, that incident, yeah, took priority. So yeah, dinner could come later. But now that it's over, yeah, we're starving. We get our orders and settle in. Zack and Leanna dig in. Amelia, on the other hand, is quiet as she stares at her plate. Is she okay? You okay? Amelia? She looks up at me.
Yes?
You okay? Something wrong? She shakes her head.
No. I was pondering about the lab at the Void Hideout, which was used to perform shadow transmutations.
The lab at the Void Hideout? Oh, you mean the lab back at the I forgot what's the name of that town, but the one where we saw the mayor brainwashed? What exactly is that? I'll pass on the exposition. Well, might as well get to know about it. I've been meaning to ask, what is this shadow transmutation you were talking about earlier?
It is the process in which shadow energy is merged with a crystal containing another form of elemental energy.
Oh, wait, what? You mean shadow energy can be merged with another elemental energy?
This fusion causes an overwhelming surge of energy to spawn, which consequently destabilizes the crystal and causes the shadow energy to become uncontrollable and very dangerous.
Really very dangerous, yeah.
This is what we refer to as a tainted sphere, like the one the treasurer used in Raven Pass, and what was used to summon the shadow familiars.
Ah, okay, so this is the tainted sphere. No wonder shadow magic is so deadly. It didn't seem uncontrollable when they used it though.
Perhaps not those times. However, as it is destabilized sphere, the energy is unpredictable. It's possible it will cast properly, but equally possible it will implode upon itself at any time, which would be fatal to the mage in possession of it.
So basically it's a 50-50 chance of it either succeeding, or failing.
That's a best case scenario. Imagine if one of those crystals went off and spawned a shadow familiar in the middle of town.
That would be disastrous, yeah. That would definitely be disastrous.
That's why shadow transmutation has been outlawed, even before the Treaty of Asaria.
I see. I thought you said all use of shadow magic was banned?
Yes, but there were legitimate users of shadow magic before the war.
Ah. But it's because of how deadly shadow magic is, it's been banned forever. You lost me.
Shadow magic is not innately harmful. It was originally used in non-destructive ways, just like any other element.
Oh, interesting. How is it used though?
That being said, a group of practitioners abused the usage of shadow magic, which revealed just how dangerous it can be when used in such a manner. That is what caused the eventual war in Asaria and the subsequent banning of shadow magic.
War of Asaria. Okay. And that group was void?
Correct.
Things are starting to make little more sense, but I'm still not sure I understand it all. It's not that hard actually. I think I roughly understood it.
It's just a little troublesome to think that there was someone performing shadow transmutation just on the outskirts of Stonecrest, and with a lot of crystals too.
Or maybe Void is actually making their move again, and we have to stop them.
Even though Void was defeated, it wasn't completely wiped out, and their remaining members have just been laying low.
Yeah, the splinter group. Lydia and Leanna not. The conversation lulls as we think about what was said. We finish the rest of our food in silence. By the time we finish up our meals, Kara returns. Okay, where have you been though? After you gave the money to the kids, where did you go?
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Oh.
I met up with my contact and he came through. He said that there's some adventurer who's been talking about one of those high concentrations of energy.
Some adventurer? Talking about those high concentrations of energy?
He's at Hearth Point right now, but probably won't be staying for too long. We should head there in the morning and see what he knows.
Alright, then we should have an early sleep tonight.
What's the guy's name?
Arton Hunt.
Arton Hunt. Another parody of the guy named Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible. What the heck are all these parodies? Arton Hunt. What the heck? Zack Sharks. I guess he doesn't know him. You don't know Arton Hunt? The famous guy from Mission Impossible? or Operation Impossible? Yeah, I think that's a better term to fit this visual novel. Operation Impossible.
It might sound like just a rumor, but there's always a grain of truth in a rumor. At the very least, we should be able to get a clue or two.
True. Leanna nods.
Okay, tomorrow we'll head for Hearth Point.
Alright, and that's where we'll go. Amelia nods. I yawn widely. I know I'm ready for bed. Yeah, and have good night's sleep. The team murmurs their agreement and we all turn in early. Alright. It's been a long day and that fight really took it out of me. After getting ready, I climb into bed and immediately fall into a deep sleep. Alright.